Good morning, guys. It's about 6:15 in the morning right now. It's pretty freaking dark, so I'm sorry the lighting is ass. So today I'm embarking on a freaking journey, to say the least. Let me explain. So basically, my mom has some sort of business conference meeting or something in Long Beach, California, which is close to Los Angeles, sort of. So from like 8 to 5 every single day of this conference, my mom's gonna be at some sort of conference. And so she told me, hey Emma, if you want, you can drive up to Long Beach on your own and you can meet up with me. So my mom is supposed to be there for like a week, but I didn't want to go up for a full week. So I decided I would just drive down for about 4 days and just hang out there while my mom has her conference. And then that means that I can just drive anywhere I want and just hang out in the area. And so I live in Northern California, so this is in Southern California. So basically I'm road tripping to Southern California all by myself, 16 years old. I'm nervous a little bit. It's not that far of a drive. It's only like 6 hours. Here's the plan. Long Beach is actually farther away from my house than Santa Monica and like a few other places. So I had the dope idea that I would stop in Santa Monica on my way to Long Beach. Santa Monica is about 5 hours and 30 minutes away from my house, which really isn't that bad. Once I get to Santa Monica, I'm gonna go to all those trendy places that you go to if you were there, such as Earth Cafe. Yeah, you heard that right. The Promenade or something. I'm gonna do all the basic shit that people do in Santa Monica. Also, fun fact, okay, I've been to LA like many times, but like I haven't really explored it very much on my own. I usually had cheer competitions there, so I never really got to enjoy it. But yeah, so I'm excited because this is actually the first time I'll actually be kind of exploring it. Obviously, I'm not gonna film myself the entire road trip. I think everybody would rip their hair out, including me. So instead, I decided that I would check in once per hour and give you a little update. I'm hoping I don't hit any traffic. I don't think that I will, considering it is 6 a.m. I didn't eat breakfast or anything, and I didn't really have any snacks in my house. So like, when I get to Santa Monica, I'm gonna be hungry as hell, so I'm going straight to Earth Cafe. I'm super excited because all of the trendy people and all the trendy YouTubers in LA go to Earth. It has been exactly, sorry, I look really weird right now, but it's been exactly 1 hour since we last talked, and I'm feeling really energized, surprisingly. I literally went to bed at 2 a.m., woke up at 5:30. That's 3.5 hours of sleep, and I still don't feel that tired. So far, driving hasn't been too bad. The views have been kind of pretty and nice, but some Acura has been riding my ass, and I am going above the speed limit, but they still are riding my ass, which is so annoying. Do you know what? Fuck you, Acura. Fuck you. Anyways, I've been listening to my oldies playlist on Spotify. It's a good time. I'll leave my Spotify in the description. Because I am doing this road trip alone, I was forced to sing the male and female part of Don't Go Breaking My Heart by Elton John. I had a coffee. It gave me some energy, but it also made me really have to pee, so I super duper have to pee. But I'm just gonna hold it for as long as absolutely possible and put off actually going to the bathroom because I just don't want to. I drove through a bunch of like farms and like crop fields and stuff, and there's all these like fresh fruit stands, and all of them were closed. I was actually gonna like consider like going to one and like getting some fruit or whatever, because like that's cute in goals, you know, using my resources. And also I didn't bring any snacks, so I was like, you know, that could be good, but they're all closed and I was super sad. Right now, as you can see, I'm looking at some nice mountains and stuff. I don't know if this is the most scenic route, but it's so far pretty scenic, and I'm digging that aspect because I like a nice scenic. I was thinking that maybe I should like listen to a podcast or something like that, but I don't have any like downloaded or anything, so it would use a shit ton of data, and like I don't have data to spare. Like I run out like anyways. The first time I looked at the clock, it was 6:31. I like jammed out to a song. I was like, I bet a bunch of time has passed. Like wow, like, you know, I've been like listening to some music for a while now, and I look at the clock and it's 6:36, and I'm like, it's been 5 minutes, and I felt like it had been at least 20. But every minute that goes by is just one more minute that I have to pee more, and I'm honestly regretting not wearing a diaper. Like I'm not kidding. Like I wish I could just pee my pants. And like not even saying that as a joke. Like I genuinely wish I could just pee my pants. When I go on road trips with my mom and I have to pee, pee, I always pee in a cup. Like I'll use like a Starbucks cup and I'll fucking pee in it while we're driving. I probably shouldn't have told you that. And don't ask about the logistics. In case you were wondering, I did stop at a rest stop and I went pee, which was interesting and kind of scary. I've never been to a rest stop before and it was a little bit sketch, but it was fine. I'm about like 230 miles away, which is just seems so far, but I mean, time's passing pretty fast, so what can you do? But a few things I've noticed. Number one, there's so many trucks everywhere. I don't even know what they hold. Like, what are they even doing? But there's a bunch of trucks and they're really fucking slow, so that's annoying. Also, people get like so annoying on this freaking highway. Like, I'm literally going 10 miles per hour over the speed limit, which is like kind of wild for me, and everybody's like passing me. But if I go any faster, I'll be going like 100 miles per hour. So like, I'm not trying to literally die. Sorry. And also, I don't want to get a fucking speeding ticket, so I'm not stupid. This truck is fucking on my ass. I'm literally going 85. Like, and also there's 2 trucks in front of me. Like, I can't go. Look, there's literally 2 trucks in front of me. I can't go any faster. Stop fucking riding my ass. Sorry. For the past, like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, like 45 minutes, it's just smelled like cow shit. And before that, for like 45 minutes, it smelled like garlic, which garlic is not as bad as cow shit, but like, it's still kind of gross. I also just realized I'm literally wearing a Strokes shirt. I don't know if you can tell. And I'm listening to the Strokes. I've actually had this t-shirt since like 8th grade, and I just now started wearing it. My 16-year-old self is giving my 13-year-old self a high five for that move. That's about it. It just smells like fucking cow shit, and I'm not happy about it. I am feeling some "are we there yet" vibes. I mean, I'm kind of like zoning out a little bit, so I don't freaking care. And then I look at the clock and like 30 minutes have gone by and I'm like, well, swag. I'm starting to have to pee. Like, I feel like I have to pee again. I don't want to stop again, so I'm probably just gonna hold it. But yeah, I'm bored and my back hurts. This is just kind of crazy.
I miss the old Kanye.
Oh my god. Okay, just went to the bathroom for the 2nd time. Stopped at a nice gas station. I was gonna try to hold it for a long time, but then I saw a sign that was like, next gas station is in 30 miles. And I was like, I should probably go. I walk in there and I'm like,
yo, do you guys have a bathroom or do I need a key or whatever?
And he was like, no. And I was like, okay. And then I start walking out and he's like, just JK. And I'm like, okay, that was not funny. I'm sensitive. But yeah, so he was being a jokester, which was hilarious. Joke of the year. Fucking comedy at its purest. So I went to the bathroom and I walk in there and my immediate reaction is, holy shit, this bathroom's disgusting. It was just super like worn down. Paint was chipping everywhere. The locks were like broken on like each individual stall. I was like, shit, this is like not good. So I walk into the stall and there's literally flies flying around in the bathroom. I'm not kidding. It was probably one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen, and I was so scarred for life. Like, the stereotypical kind of idea of like a disgusting bathroom has like flies flying around, and I just thought that that was kind of like a myth. Like, I kind of thought that that was just sort of like exaggeration or whatever, but no, like that happens and I experienced it and it was the scariest thing. And mind you, I peed in there, okay? I didn't leave and there were flies like landing on my fucking ass while I'm pissing. It was horrible. To make matters worse and also weirder, when I got back in the car, I realized there were like flies flying all around my car, like swarming my car, like at least like 50 of them. So I literally drove away so fast and then they all got lost because now I'm on the freeway driving like 80 miles per hour. So they're all gone now. That was kind of traumatizing. I'm just excited to be there, but I'm also getting hungry. So I'm really excited to get food at Earth.
Chop up the soul, Kanye. Set on his goals, Kanye. I hate the new Kanye.
Wow. So another little while has passed and I'm like pretty close. I'm like about 30 minutes away now. And it would be like more like 15 minutes away, but we're in some bumper to bumper traffic. Well, not really bumper to bumper. We're in some traffic. I thought that I was gonna be able to like get here without any traffic at all. That wasn't the case, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'm actually glad for some traffic because it's been some fast-paced shit for the past hour. I just feel like it's been intense. Like, people are just intense drivers around here. Everybody's kind of reckless. I'm getting a really bad foot cramp from like, you know, freaking pedaling to the metal. I've definitely got like 4 different anxiety attacks, like 4 separate times. This is like fucking stressful as hell. Anyway, driving in LA is definitely different than San Francisco. San Francisco is really bad too, but this is just like different. I feel like I've been in the car for like my entire life. Like, I feel like this is just what it's always been and this is how it always will be. Hopefully next time I talk to you, I'm not in the car anymore. day. It was definitely good food, fresh, nice, tasty, good times all around. It's weird being in a new city like by yourself. It's super intimidating. I'm really comfortable with vlogging like where I live because I don't know, I'm just like used to it, so it like doesn't weird me out. But like vlogging in an unfamiliar place is scary. But it's good experience for me, you know? Like I've done a lot of independent stuff in my life, but like this is probably one of the most independent things I've ever done. And I'm proud of me. Are you proud of me? I'm proud of me. Time to do a little bit of shopping. So we're going to 3rd Street Promenade. Promenade? I don't know.
Starting route to 3rd Street Promenade.
Promenade. I have a feeling that it's not pronounced promenade. Just a thought. Even though I had a coffee at Earth, I'm definitely going to be getting another coffee later because they have so many cute coffee places around here that I need to take advantage of my options. But I don't know how to drive around here. It's like little streets with so many different like lines on the ground. Like I don't know what any of these lines mean. But yeah, Santa Monica's really cute. I would not mind living here when I get older. So maybe one day I'll move here, even though I don't know if I could deal with this traffic because the traffic around here is ass. I've been really paranoid about my car. Like literally throughout this like road trip experience, I've just thought that my car is breaking down like 19 times and it never broke down. But I kept thinking that it was, and it was freaking me the fuck out. I've never seen more G-Wagons in like a span of 25 seconds in my entire life. I've literally just saw like 15 different G-Wagons. I feel #poor with my Subaru. Don't back out, you fucking stupid bitch. Oh my god, sorry. I saw a matte black G-Wagon, which I've only seen pictures of on Pinterest and stuff, and I just saw one in real life. And I'm pretty sure only famous people have those, so I don't know whose it was, but it was definitely a celeb, and that was my first celeb sighting of the day. If I don't see like, I don't know, one of the Jenners, or like, I don't know, if I don't see somebody really cool who's famous, I'm gonna be so pissed. Like, what's the point of coming here if I don't see someone who's famous? Do you know what I mean? Even though I wouldn't even go up to them because I'm really a pussy, but I would like look at them and like I can say that I've seen them before. Okay, another G-Wagon. If I see one more
to park your car.
Well, I can't, Siri. If I literally see one more G-Wagon, I'm gonna cry. I'm just gonna cry of happiness because this is where I belong. There's parking. I think this one might be a winner. Yes, we found a spot, baby. Oh my god, what a fucking rush. We're finally here. I have a parking spot. I love this song. Okay, just finished at the promenade or promenade. I don't know. Okay, it was fun. I'm so wrecked though. I'm so tired. I need to get a coffee. So I just Yelped per usual and found a coffee place called Alfred. And I think it's like famous, but I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go in there and chill out, go on my computer. It's about 3 o'clock and the traffic is so bad. Well, here's the deal. Right now I'm in Santa Monica and my hotel room is in Long Beach because that's where my mom's work is. At some point I need to somehow get there to Long Beach. But I just don't want to drive there right now. Like I never want to drive again, ever. Like I am so burnt out. Anyways, have to get out of this parking garage somehow and then go to that coffee shop, which I actually need to map. Okay, it looks like it's about 20 minutes away. Oh, fuck. It looks like the coffee place, Alfred, that I want to go to is actually in the opposite direction. That's backtracking. So I obviously don't want to do that. So I need to find a new place really quick. If you watch my vlogs, you know that I'm a huge fan of Phil's Coffee. And they actually have a Phil's near here. So I think I might just go to Phil's. But I really should explore new cafes. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm going to Phil's. I feel comfortable there. I feel at home there.
Starting route to Phil's Coffee.
Oh my god. I just need to like sit in a cafe, drink a coffee, and just decompress. Is that even a word? Decompress? Why do I feel like that's not a word? I don't know. Decompress. Yeah. Oh my god, it's the next day. I stopped vlogging after Phil's because I assumed that what I was gonna do was I was going to vlog and like show the room and like get food once I got back to the room. But that didn't happen, let me explain. I finished at Phil's, I got in the car, and I was already kind of anxious, like super anxious, like I don't know, like just jazzed. And I was like shaking. That happens to me sometimes after I drink coffee, so like I'm not too shocked. So I start driving to Long Beach. It's about an hour-and-a-half drive. I was like, fuck, I don't want to do this right now. I put on my music and I'm just driving, and it was confusing. The directions, it was just like I was turning left, turning right, turning left, turning right like every 5 minutes, and I was just like very anxious. At this point I'm not vlogging because I'm like, okay, I'm really anxious. I'm not gonna like vlog right now. About 20 minutes go by of me just like turning left, turning right, turning left, and then I finally get on the freeway, which I felt better about because I'm like, okay, that means I'm like gonna get here faster or whatever. But I was really anxious because I only had a quarter tank, and I was like, okay, that will definitely last me, but I'm not so sure. You know, I had to get to the hotel, and at this point it was like 7:30 or something, and so it was pitch black outside, which makes everything 10 times worse. But then the traffic got so thick that like I couldn't merge into like different lanes. That was when things kind of got bad because I ended up missing one of my exits. And at that point, I'm just fucking crying because I'm like, I want to go home. I just want to lay down in a fucking bed. So tired. I'm crying, of course, because I'm dramatic. So imagine, I don't even know where I was. In order to get back on the freeway, I had to drive through 5 miles of just back streets. It was bad. Okay, there were like people like strung out on drugs, like running through the street. Like, I'm not exaggerating, like just running back and forth in the street, like fighting, and like I was so scared that they were gonna try to like, I don't know, do something to me. So after 5 miles of driving through that, I finally get back on the freeway. Yes, and I drive on the freeway for a little bit. Everything goes well, and guess what? Guess who misses their exit again? Me. I start bawling again. I'm crying. This time I'm also in a sketchy area, so I'm like, this is awesome. And I'm driving through this area, and it's just a bunch of strip clubs on both sides of me, and I was just like, what the fuck? Then I almost got hit by a truck while I was trying to go, okay, whatever, but that's not important. Being in a new area when you're 16 is fucking scary, and so I was just really feeling the heat. Towards the end, like the last 15 minutes of my driving journey were the absolute worst. I was a mess. Okay, I was all over the fucking place. I was missing every turn, every exit, I swear to God, and it was just rerouting me. At one point I had to go over a bridge. I hate driving over bridges. It was so high off the water. I don't know, I'm not afraid of heights, but like driving over heights freaks me the fuck out. You know, it would say 8 minutes, and then I'd miss a turn, and it would turn to 10 minutes, and I was like, oh, I'm never going to get there. My gas light turns on, basically saying that I'm like running out of gas. I didn't know how many miles left I had in my tank. To me, I thought I had maybe 3 miles left in my tank. My car doesn't tell me. It just has like a, I don't know, this sort of thing. When the gas light turns on, it says you need to fill up. I didn't know if that meant I was completely empty. I didn't know if that meant that I had like 20 miles left. So I was freaking the fuck out. And I kept passing these like gas stations, and I'm like, nope, can't go in there. I will get killed. At this point, I gave no fucks. And I was just like driving like an idiot, to be completely honest. I wasn't like doing anything that was like dangerous. Like, I wasn't doing anything that could even cause an accident, but I was just doing things that were really not the best, okay? Like having to switch into a lane really quickly and stuff like that, which people obviously don't like, but that was like what I had to do because Siri would reroute me, and she'd be like, okay, get in the left lane, and I'd be, you know what I mean? There was one intersection I was sitting at, and the guy was sitting right here, and I was sitting like right back here. Like, I didn't pull up all the way because I could have pulled up all the way, but I was like back here because he was so mad at me for accidentally kind of cutting him off, and he was like trying to scream at me through the car, but I just like wouldn't pull up next to him because I knew that if I pulled up next to him, he would just fucking freak me out. On top of it, I was already crying, and I didn't want that bitch ass to think that I was like crying because he scared me. I didn't want him to have that satisfaction, so I didn't want him to know I was crying. Finally, I pull up to in front of the hotel, and my mom's standing out in front because apparently I think my dad texted my mom and was like, okay, you need to kind of like help her, okay, she's a mess. We went and got gas. We came back to the room. I got room service. I got a hummus platter. It was pretty good. You know, I'm a sucker for hummus. A lot of people don't like it, but I think it's fucking awesome. And then I went to bed. Fast forward to this morning, I set an alarm for 9 o'clock, and I turned it off and then woke up at 1 p.m. I have never done that before. I've never slept until 1 p.m. But I only slept for 3 hours yesterday, so it kind of makes sense. So that was about it for this trip. It was insane. I wouldn't say I necessarily did it the best way I could have. You know, I probably should have eaten, probably shouldn't have had as many coffees, probably should have filled up my gas tank before I tried to go from Santa Monica to Long Beach. But either way, I made it. I survived. Before we end this video, I'm gonna do a little haul. I went to multiple stores, but the only stores I actually got things from were Urban Outfitters and Brandy. Are we surprised? No. First thing I got was from Urban. I was so excited about these fitted Levi's 501s. I'll make this a try-on haul because I'm not selfish. So those jeans are super fucking cute. They have a great fit. I've been looking for Levi's that fit for so long, and I've been trying to wear jeans more because I feel like when I wear jeans I look more put together. Next, I went to Brandy. First thing I got were these sweats that have like red stripes down the leg. Now my idea with these is that I could potentially wear them in public as pants instead of sweats, but I've been trying to find sweats that I could like do that with because I'm so lazy. Next, I got a shirt. I have another one of these shirts and I love it so much that I wanted to buy another one. It's like this little lumberjack shirt, short sleeve, cropped, super cute. Last thing I got was navy corduroy kind of looking thing jacket, and it's super cozy, soft, warm, etc. and I'm a huge fan. So that was it for my haul. No, well, that was it for my haul, but that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you at least had a little bit of fun. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment down below anything you want. I love you all, appreciate you all, and I'll see you next time.